My dear friends, how many of you want to achieve all successes in life? Raise your hands. Thank you. How many of you would like to have a formula which is scientific and which is also very effective in ensuring that you achieve all success in life? Raise your hands. Friends, this is Dr. Arunaagiri Mudaaliar, a successful author, a world-class trainer, an international sportsman, a successful industrialist. Today giving you a talk on this important subject called as self-concept. Friends, in my opinion, whatever you achieve in your life is directly proportional to your self-concept. So my intention for each one of you, from listening to this particular talk, I want you to be able to understand about your present status of your self-concept and also have an handle and a power to continuously regenerate, recreate and re-energize your self-concept so that anything in your life you are able to achieve. Friends, I have been a coach and a trainer for the last almost about 25 to 30 years. And I have trained more than about 1 lakh people in more than 10,000 seminars in India and abroad. And this has been one concept which I have been consciously sharing, and I have seen that people, once they understand this concept, are able to really take off and remove a lot of their bad luggages from the back and remove it and reinforce themselves in the momentum of success in their life. But in my opinion, self-concept is what you think about yourself. It can be further divided into 3 aspects. Okay? The 3 aspects of this is called as, first one is called as self-image. Self-image. Okay? Especially from the perspective of from holistic well-being of a person, be it physical health, mental health, emotional health, social health or spiritual health. Each of this concept of self is very, very important. The first one is called self-image. The second thing is called as self-ideal. The word is self-ideal. And the third one, my friend, is called as your self-esteem. Self-esteem. So self-concept is made up of these 3 different dimensions. I'll again repeat: self-image, self-ideal, self-esteem. All these 3 together constitutes what we call as a self-concept. Now my friends, let me explain to you what is self. Self-image is the image that you have about yourself. Okay? When you look into your mirror, are you a person who looks at yourself as a successful, positive, progressive person, or are you allowing the little voice to dominate on you and say that I can't do this, I'm not good enough, and blah blah blah. Okay? So it's very important for you to constantly nurture. First of all, be aware about what type of a self-talk and self-image you have got, and consciously turn it around and make it into a more positive, vibrant and a very possibility thinker-oriented self-image, which can be done just by repeating some of the affirmations like, I'm whole, complete, perfect and magnificent. I'm unique, able, capable, powerful and a force to recommend. I'm a Kohinoor. Okay, these affirmations, if you keep on saying, it automatically build your self-image. Second one is, my friends, is a self-ideal. So again, it's very important. It's about whom do you consider to be ideal in different areas of life. Okay? The ideals in your life, whom you are following. Okay? The ideals in your life, ideal characteristics, ideal behaviors, ideal features which you consider to be important for you to follow it up. Like, are you a person who's very conscious about integrity? Are you a person who always admires good physical fitness? Are you a person who's always admiring people with a lot of energy? For example, in my own life, I consider Narayana Murthy sir as my ideal as far as business is concerned. I love Amir Khan for him to be an ideal in terms of pursuit of excellence. Okay. I love Shah Rukh Khan for his energy. And similarly, such ideals automatically inspire you to go towards your defined positive self-concept. And last one is your self-esteem. On the basis of your self-image and self-ideal, you then have your self-esteem. How much do you consider yourself to be worth? How much are you accepting yourself? Okay? All these constitute your self-esteem. So my friends, in my opinion, if you can constantly work on your self-concept through having an ideal self-image, positive self-ideals, and a reinforced self-esteem. I can promise you that you can achieve anything in life. Because remember, ultimately, whatever you achieve in your life is directly proportional to your self-concept. So here's Dr. Arunaagiri wishing you, each one of you, and wanting you that you build your self-concept and thereby become prepared to achieve anything in life. Thank you and God bless.